You gotta give it a little Tuah and spit on that thing. If I got drunk one night and seen me in this wig, I'd have to be really drunk.
Now tell me, where are the others?
I find social media to be so strange sometimes. How can you just rise to fame overnight from one moment? Speaking of rising, yep, we're going to talk about the hawktuah girl, Hailey Welch. If you haven't heard of her, well, you've been hiding in a closet. And since this is the Strange She Shed, we must talk about her because we talk about weird and strange. And it's just weird how a little meme can carry you so far. Now, before we begin, my name is Holly and this is the Strange She Shed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit on it, spit on it, lick on it. I don't care. Just make sure before we go on that you do that because it just really helps a girl out and I appreciate it. 21-year-old Hailey Welch from a small town in Tennessee rose to fame and made her fame, like I said, talking about rising. Let's get right into that moment. Social media podcasters Tim and Dee interview girls on the streets of Nashville. Usually the girls are quite drunk, so sometimes answers can be just strange and dirty.
What's y'all's type?
Tall. Anyone who isn't white. No white men. I just like darker skin. Yeah.
Okay. Like,
Tall, not white. Like you guys, handsome as. What's the next one? One more.
have you ever slept with someone that you call your best friend?
Like a guy best friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Well, it was so good I did it multiple times.
Oh my God. Would y'all start on OnlyFans?
I'm saying OnlyFans with John. Look how cute he is.
You got a good one, John. What you gotta say, John?
Fucking lucky, I guess.
On this particular night, Hailey was interviewed. Tim and Dee were asking girls, what do you do in bed to make your man go crazy? Hailey immediately went viral. Everyone wanted to know who the hawktuah girl was.
How many's on your roster?
There's only one I want. I love you, Pookie, forever.
How do you get over a breakup?
The only way to get over one is get under another. Make the cobwebs off this thing.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawktuah and spit on that thing.
I'm Hailey and I'm from Belfast, Tennessee. It's a little small area near Lewisburg.
Hello, I'm Hailey from Tuah, Tennessee. I really had no idea getting drunk one night and going out on the town. Wake up this morning and I'd be rich and famous. I don't know what came over me, but I even have my own bodyguards now.
I don't know what to feel. It's crazy. I never thought anything like this would ever happen. It's too much to comprehend.
I taught her everything she knows. Grandma could get down back in those days. I mean, I'm a legend in these parts. Even to this day, they call me the Grippin' Granny.
I think the whole community did that with the Daily Mail, somebody they didn't know come in asking questions about somebody we all care about, so everybody kind of went into protection.
Everyone knew my baby was a legend in these parts. Now we're just sharing it with the world. Apparently, Playboy called Hailey, but she said she has no interest in doing Playboy or OnlyFans. She feels that would be a slippery slope to nowhere. No, my jokes are bad and I apologize. I seriously apologize. Apparently, Hailey now has her sights set on comedian Matt Rife. Sorry, Pookie. You now have to spit on your own thing.
Let's see if we can get Matt Rife.
Get on him.
I asked Hailey her celebrity crush.
Miss Hailey Welch.
Yeah, Miss Hailey Welch.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing better now.
Why am I blushing? Why am I blushing right now? I feel like Ghislaine Maxwell.
Hailey, how old are you?
21.
How's your mom?
My mama a crackhead. You don't want her.
Is she an actual crackhead?
Yeah, I'm a crack baby.
Are you?
Yeah. Why do you think I'm so funny?
Okay, she might be your soulmate.
How are you enjoying fame?
I mean, it's okay.
Have some fun. Save some crack for the rest of us.
Okay.
I'm in Nashville August 24th doing Bridgestone Arena. Do you want to come out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want front row or do you want to be off to the side, like backstage? What do you prefer?
Put me back there with you, my boy.
All right. Say less.
I was like, what's your ideal man? And she was like, great eyes, great teeth, dark hair. I was like, I think you're just describing Matt right. I love you, Matt. Thank you.
Love you too, Whitney. Love you, Hailey. See you soon, okay?
Ooh, okay, bye.
I love that your opening line with Matt Rife was, I'm a crack baby. I have no brain cells.
This is Hailey, and she went to the University of Northern Alabama, but she had to drop out to pay the bills and take care of my grandma. And then she went viral, so she made some cash, but Granny keeps asking her what hawktuah means, so we wrote this song for Hailey's grandma to explain myself to the elderly. Hawktuah means being selfless. Hawktuah means you care. Hawktuah is another word for hard work, like rolling up your sleeves and tying back your hair. Hawktuah means love and affection. Hawktuah means
we're in a recession, Grandma. Stop asking so many questions.
According to this song, Hailey thinks her grandma's naive and doesn't know why she's rising to fame. Well, I want to tell her a few things here, Hailey. My dear Hailey, grandmas know exactly how to spit on that thing, too. They've been doing it for billions of years. It's no new technique. We're proud spit on that thing emitters. It's okay. We've hawktuahed a little bit ourselves. You look like you're all innocent out there, and I know my beasties. I know my beasties that watch my channel are not innocent.
Dating has got to be a bit of a challenge now.
In our generation, it's terrible.
In your generation, but also because of what you're known for. I mean, isn't that going to be kind of awkward?
It is a little awkward.
Yeah, I mean, like if you get to that base and you're like, I know what you're thinking.
Well, here's the thing. You're a big fan of country music. You go to see your favorite country artist, and there's a song where you're like, they're going to play their hit, right? They got to play the hit. You would imagine that's what a guy would think. All right, she's going to do the hit, and maybe that night you don't want to do the hit.
Ugh.
You know?
I didn't think about that. Okay, I'm just going to quit talking to men in general.
Oh, you want to make out on the couch? I'm cool with that. You want me to do my magic thing? Well, I got a sore throat tonight. And I feel a headache coming on. Actually, I'm just exhausted because the last 3 dates I've had all week long wanted me to spit on that thing. And I'm tired. I'm tired. Can we try something different tonight? I know it's my magic power. Man, I wish I hadn't got drunk that night. This is getting old. And you know something else that blows my mind? That people are actually getting hawktuah tattoos. Like, don't they know that this is going to be out in no time? It's just a meme and you're wearing a hawktuah tattoo. Your kids are going to be looking at that in the future and going, Granny, why is that woman got liquid coming out of her mouth? I'm making fun of Hailey Welch, you know, that moment. But actually, all the videos I watched about her, she seems like a really sweet girl. But I think she's become a big hit because men love her. She's charming. She's not a man hater. There's a lot of men haters out there. She just wants to be a comedian. She just wants to be funny. And I think they like her personality. And they think she's funny. And I think that's why she's become a big hit with the men. I think my husband even has a little crush on her. And he's like, knew more about her than I did. He said, well, she's got this video of where she actually bought all this stuff for stray dogs. And I'm like, how do you know that? I'm the one that did the researching. How do you know this? He knew so much about her, and she does. She actually said, if I only have 15 minutes of fame, because a lot of people were saying she only had 15 minutes of fame, that she was going to go help the dogs out. So she went to a dog shelter and gave them all these toys and everything. It's helping the dogs out. So I really think she has a sweetheart. And I make this video just for fun. Like every hot engine, sometimes they just need a little lube. And a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do to keep that motor running. You got to spit on that thing. I love you, beasties. Come back and see me at the Strange She Shed. I'll film Simon running after the four-wheeler. Why not? We'll go for a run. his favorite thing. He'll be so excited that y'all will join us for a run. Anyway, I love y'all and have a wonderful weekend. If it's not over by the time I get this video out, that'll be great. The hawktuah girl. We're going to discuss her today because what else do I have to do? I mean, come on. I needed a drink before I started this one. 21-year-old Hailey Welch from a small town in Tennessee. I feel like there's hair. I'll tell you the story of the hair later. You gotta give it that old Tuah and spit on that thing. You gotta give it that old I don't know what that was. The more I do it, the weirder it gets. Tuah. Okay. I don't know what this is on my head, but it's supposed to be a grandma wig, so y'all go along with it, okay? I don't know. It's really quite frightening. I should have filmed the rest of this before I wore wigs, because now my hair looks like shit. If you make fun of my bangs, I'll kill you, because see how short they are? It's y'all's fault. I had this grand idea of trimming my wig, my new wig, bangs, because they were so long they were in my eyes. So I decided it'd be a good idea to put it on my head and trim my bangs. Well, I must be a really, really blonde like this naturally because I cut my own bangs as I'm cutting on this. I'm genius sometimes. Apparently, play ball. What's play? I'm talking about balls now. Went from penises to balls. My hair is getting worse every wig I wear. Not to mention, I cut all my bangs off, and now you can see my wrinkled forehead. A forehead? This video's going south quick. My hair is getting worse every time I have to pull on one of these wigs. Not to mention, I chopped it all off just for you guys.
He never shaved the whiskers from off of his horny hide. He'd just drive them in with a hammer and bite them off inside, bite them off inside.
Wait, y'all are still here, beasties? What, you can't get enough of me? Hawk. Go away.